Hello,
Hello,
I'm David Eggert.
I am Gili Loftus, and we are down with Romanticism.
Thanks. Very promising.
Down with Romanticism is a project that we've been working on for a number of years now, and it is all about resurrecting forgotten ways of performing music from the 19th century. This past September, we met to record the first album in what will be a series, and this CD pays tribute to and explores the legacies of two of the 19th century's most influential artists. One of them was Clara Schumann, who was a pianist, and the other Alfredo Piatti, who was a cellist.
So we managed to secure a large grant from the Canada Council for the Arts. This took care of most of the expenses related to the project. The pandemic hit, things got complicated, we fell short, and we're asking for your help to cover some of the post-production, graphic design, marketing and promotion, as well as jumpstart the next volume of the same project. Your help would go a long way in securing government grants down the road. Taking a serious look at things like recordings, early recordings, presented us with a challenge of doing things in very unconventional ways. Learning new things, also a lot of unlearning, at times very uncomfortable. I believe the results of the recording were deeply expressive and compelling.
Leb wohl, du Meisterkummer, dank dir mit nassem Blick, mit mir nehm ich die Freude, dich lass ich hier zurück.
This Schumann-Piatti connection brought us to examine not only repertoire that was directly linked to them, but also repertoire that we felt embodied the nature of what this creative partnership looked like, both for them but also in a broader context of what making music at kind of the end of the 19th century, cross over to the 20th, what that could have included. And that brought us to include quite a few arrangements for cello and piano of works that were originally for piano solo. And in particular, these were arrangements that were made by cellists, either Piatti himself or cellists that were colleagues, contemporaries of Schumann and Piatti, so really of that era. Those editions in themselves are fascinating. They're full of these fingerings and bowings and sometimes other changes and alterations that are really interesting in their own right. But as a pianist, I can share one experience that I found, or I never experienced before. It was very much lines that are woven back and forth between us, thrown back and forth, textures that are shared, and the only way I can explain this is that it often felt like I had my 10 fingers and I would be playing, but I'd be missing a few, and those few fingers were with David. And I felt their absence, but also was very much aware of their presence, and likewise, part of me lived in David's, bowing or his gestures. So essentially it really created of us a kind of hybrid creature, which was liberating and constraining and utterly wonderful.
Thank you so much for your support and help.
And we hope you enjoy the CD.
That's the way again.
Yes. Yes.
Good night.
I thought you needed a bar top.